Glad to have you along tonight from Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals and the Pirates. Next. With the Roberto Clemente Bridge in the background, there's a look at the city lights of Pittsburgh, PA from high above PNC Park. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, and you know, these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series. So you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. John Jay makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, the starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Alan Craig will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Come on, card the double.
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. There goes Jay. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Michael Lee will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Snyder back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Mark McGuire will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. One strike now from Cole. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
He's ready now, the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Barmes has got it, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. Seth Hargrove is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Ready now on 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two-two pitch on the way. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Josh Harrison will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0 home. Ball 2, you'd have to say, so far so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
2-0 on the way. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes, 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We've played an inning. No score. Yadier Molina will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now the pitch. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First pitch coming. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. The next pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left. And that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Mark Ellis will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch to him. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Pedro Alvarez will dig in now. One home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Pedro Alvarez. Come on, Pirates.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now the 1-2. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. Out of here. A leadoff round tripper to get things started here in the bottom of the second. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Travis Snyder. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in, he's at 255. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Base is empty here with nobody out. And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on.
The 1-1. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. He'll try again, 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He'll take the turn and head for second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Adrian Elbert will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Yeah.
First offering on the way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He waits. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A runner at second, nobody out. Full count pitch on its way. Here's a ground ball to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just 1 away.
Clint Varmus will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
1-0 on the way. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Ellis will make the play here for route number 2.
Oh, and that's a big pitch right there to get that pop-up. That keeps the runner stuck tight to third base. And now with 2 away, your chances of getting that run home just took a big hit.
In now, Trevor Preston, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. The man on third with 2 down.
Come on.
He's set. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Give it to him, Pirate.
1-1 on the way. And here's a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Ellis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Corey Horn will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Third baseman, Corey Horn.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Seth Hargrove.
Seth Hargrove will dig in here.
Water. Get your water here.
Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
John Jay will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
.30 is on the way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, and that's going to break a string of 7 in a row that he retired. They finally get themselves another base runner here with 2 away.
Alan Craig will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a 2-out stolen base has him in scoring position with a chance to push across their first tally of the ball game. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. .1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Garrett Cole makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Now here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Starling Marte waits on deck. 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, That might just be a routine fly to right.
3-2, here it is. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Starling Marte will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Move the runner along.
He's set, now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the stretch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Man, he get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figure if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Josh Harrison will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The 1-0. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Andrew McCutchen will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
1-0.
1-0 pitch now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third. So he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
First pitch on the way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. Here's the 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
The 2-0 on the way. And this will be fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Here comes a 2-2. Swinging a high chopper down the line at third. Knee high, he barehands it. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
Well, that's pretty smart, I think, right there. This ball's not hit all that sharply, so I just don't think there's time to go second to first and get the double play that way. So if you can only get one out, you've got to come home and get the force out at the plate. So that's a pretty heads-up play.
Standing in now, Travis Snyder. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
From the belt, the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, so he's able to tightrope it out of danger here, and the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch coming. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. On the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. In there, 2-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Around first, on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Mark McGuire will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
One strike now from Cole. And he misses with it, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
So a runner on second with one down now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The 1-2 with one away. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Johnny Peralta will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Come on, Pirate, you can do it.
First offering on the way. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adrian Elbert will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Adrian Elbert.
Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
The 2-2.
Here we go.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see two starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Clint Barmes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. Grounded, foul. Now the pitch. 1-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
1 out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way to Barmes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is in there.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives it right through the empty gap. And since they were playing to pull, they've got a long way to go to run this ball down, so that allows them to easily make it up to third base.
Into the box now, Trevor Preston. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here's a 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Into the box, Garrett Cole showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Here's the 1-0. Squares around, but he pops this one up. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Starling Marte will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Josh Harrison stands in as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw over to Ellis will get to force at second, and that'll retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Mark Ellis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last two pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1 and 2, and he swings right over the top of it.
In now, Corey Horn. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Standing in now, Seth Hargrove. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Comes set, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
In now is John Jay. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Andrew McCutchen will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now the first pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him 1 above the letters.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. Now the first pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
You wonder if hitting that last hitter may have rattled him a little. He's having an awfully hard time finding the strike zone now.
The 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
First baseman, number 7, Adrian Elbert.
Adrian Elbert will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the first pitch. And a double steal try here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
You know, maybe they should hang signs in that opposing dugout. Run at your own risk. You know, this guy's got a cannon back there, and he hoses the lead runner at third as part of that double steal.
2 out here and a runner at second. He's set, now the pitch. And this is swung on and hit to Ellis at second base. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Alan Craig will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. First pitch coming. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Michael Lee will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Got him off balance there as he reaches for 1 and grounds it to second. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Mark McGuire will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
First pitch coming. Out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Yadier Molina will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Don't give up the run.
First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That misses, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes on 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Now with 2 strikes, you can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The next 3-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good power curveball there, and he's in control, 0-2.
Oh, and you know what? That might be the best curveball we've seen all night out of him, and he picked a good time to throw it.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
With 1 out, he had 2 jobs to do there. 1, get that run home from third, and 2, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Mark Ellis will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. He waits. Now the pitch. And Ellis looks at one that misses here. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we are tied 2-2. Clint Barmas will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Trevor Preston, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 coming. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jason Mott will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Trevor Preston will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Barmas is on at first with none out. Now the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here. But this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Neil Walker will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing.
Give him the green light.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Runners on first with 1 down.
What was that?
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now another 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jay back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Starling Marte will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
You can do it!
First pitch coming. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Justin Wilson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Justin Wilson.
Corey Horn will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Horn.
Now a swing and a fly ball headed for Snyder out in right field. 1 pitch, 1 away. Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And there's the second out of the inning.
I really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
John Jay will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Josh Harrison will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Josh Harrison.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Here comes the 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-1 is on the way. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that pronto.
Andrew McCutchen will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's ready now, the pitch. The ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
One, 2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Get the runner to second.
From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
The next pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here now the 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Into the box now, Travis Snyder. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. On the way. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Slider on the outside part of the plate, but as you can see, the action on this ball makes it come back towards the hitting zone just a little bit. He reaches out, drives it the other way, and somehow manages to keep it fair and tuck it just inside the foul pole.
Derek Lowry will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the box, Adrian Elbert. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And now a pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Got him. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Jared Hughes will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jared Hughes.
Alan Craig will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now the pitch. Chopper foul. Now here's the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Michael Lee will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's coming right off of that strikeout. He's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Here comes the 2-0. Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Mark McGuire will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
The 2-2 coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. the 2-2 home. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Tony Watson will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only one away. Yadier Molina will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Come on, guys. Turn 2. Hey, let's turn 2.
Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. A diving try, but a base hit as Barmes couldn't quite reach that one. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Shane Robinson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 43, Shane Robinson.
Johnny Peralta will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Hey, double him up.
First pitch coming. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Yeah, all he needed to do was to put this ball in play, and they'll tag him out heading up the line, but he will pick up an RBI on the play, so that's a great job.
Mark Ellis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You have to wonder a little bit about the consistency of that strike zone. I think that was a strike earlier.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hitters count 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Tony Cruz is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 48, Tony Cruz.
Clint Barmas will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Shortstop, Clint Barmas.
Now here's the first pitch. This is foul right side. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that pitch.
Jose Tabata will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. And this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Starling Marte will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that.
1-1 on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Let's send this guy to the challenge.
Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Pirates leave one. This game's all tied at 4. Genmar Gomez will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Russell Martin is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Russell Martin.
Corey Horn will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Third base.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
1-0 pitch now. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
I tell you, he has not looked like a 220 hitter to me. This is his second hit of the ball game, and we smoked this one pretty good.
Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Adams.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
The 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. There's Harrison for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, that's not exactly what you're hoping for when you turn to your bench. Granted, it's not an easy spot. Being a pinch hitter might be the toughest position in the game, but he just rolls over on this one, and that results in a huge double play.
In now is John Jay. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
And now a pitch on the way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains tied at 4. Trevor Rosenthal will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Josh Harrison will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Bottom of the 9th. Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right. And the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. Heading for second is Harrison. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
What a great job of leading off that inning with a double. You put yourself in scoring position, a chance to win this ball game now, and he is pumped up out there at second base.
Andrew McCutchen will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Now here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Get the base hit already.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
With the game on the line here, you got to make sure you're going after strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Come on, let's do it.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Jay is there, 2 gone.
And now, looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Now, sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Travis Snyder will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch on the way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
This ball will be chopped foul. Now Snyder awaits the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Foul back. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Full count offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Alan Craig will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. (1-0). That's wide. 2-0.
2-0.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. The 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Here it is, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Mark McGuire will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first offering. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
That's a good at-bat there. And sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Mark Melanson will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Tony Cruz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Get the strike out, man!
The 0-1. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Varmus. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Adrian Elbert will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Adrian Elbert.
First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. On the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here he comes on 2-1. Finally got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Clint Barmes.
Clint Barmes will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so now Barmes is in an 0-2 hole here.
When a guy like this on the mound, he's got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Russell Martin will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still all square at 4 apiece. Johnny Peralta will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Johnny Peralta.
Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Wow, you know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Mark Ellis will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Set him down now.
the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Corey Horn will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
The pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. This game's all tied at 4. Chris Stewart is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Ready with the 2-1. A little too tall that time, 3-1 now.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him, get him out of here.
Here comes the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. And we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Starling Marte will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Stay out of the double play already.
Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only one out.
Find the hole.
Josh Harrison will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. The 1-0. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
And he doesn't look like the same reliever here in his third inning of work. Looking a little worse for wear out there.
Here's a 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. DK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ballgame. Man, that hurts.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Let's get a hit, man.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Come and get that ribby.
The 0-1 out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Travis Snyder. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 5-4. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mark Melancon. His record is now 8-2. The save to Mark Melancon. The loss goes to Trevor Rosenthal, just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.